Welcome back, guys. How are you all? So, this costume is for the movie Vikrant Rona. Yes, amazing Kannada movie. Superb. Sakkatagide. How did the movie go? So, what are the positives? What are the negatives? What was winning? What was losing? What I liked? What you would like? And is it worth watching? Let's get into it now. Okay. Vikrant Rona Kicha Sudeep's a super fantastic Kannada movie. World class international feel. Amazing. Superb. Really good. Story, I think the director is been inspired by a few movies. International, I think Pirates of Caribbean, and from the Tamil movie by Kamal Hassan, also there's a movie. So probably few of those movies also the director's been inspired to take this superb movie. Amazing thriller with the sense of horror to it, suspense, and a lot of smart twist in the story. Amazing, really amazing, superb work. First, let's get into the positives. Of course, Kicha Sudeep sir, superb acting, wonderful. I think Kicha Sudeep sir is not acting; he is actually living the character. One person who pulled this movie throughout is Kicha Sudeep sir's efforts. Superb, fantastic. His voice, his voiceover, emotions, dedication. Even now, I can just imagine Sir's acting. Very nice. And that little girl, I don't want to say much. There's a little girl also. Even her acting is really good. Amazing acting. All the support characters, superb. Very nice. Location wise, my favorite guard section. Very green, beautiful, peaceful. For all those who are in the city, who's tired of seeing the concrete and the cement, traffic, pollution, for 3 hours you can breathe easy and feel that you are in the guard section amidst the nature. It's superb. The story travels along the culture and heritage of Karnataka. They're trying to bring the goodness about the culture and certain of the folklore stories, their traditional dance. They're giving importance for the culture, which is also good. Very nice. Good thinking. And the other positive is good story. The story is really good. um, for a Indian regional movie to have a smart twist in the movie and keeping people with that edge of the seat, sort of a suspense, is amazing. Like, which means the director and the writer, uh, the cast and the crew, they are putting the trust on the audience. So they believe that the audience are already at a certain level that they can accept such an intelligent story, which is good. So they have the trust in the audience. That is the first step to bring in the change in the movie industry, which is really good. So they have the trust, and now it's our turn to show them back by watching this movie in the theater. That's really good. So, having said that, the music is superb. The BGM is amazing, and graphics is excellent. No issues with the graphics. Even the fight sequence is superb. Very nice. So now let's come to the negatives. What did not click so much? The first thing is the number of songs. I felt many songs and many fights. There are places where we just come out of a fight, take a deep breath, and get into a song. Come out of a song, take a deep breath, and get into another song. So this I felt like they could have limited the songs and the fight sequence to a little bit, to a little extent, and give people because this is a quite an engaging script and an engaging movie. So the audience, we are mentally engaged. We are there in the story, in the script. So a lot of fights and songs is required in a movie where there's not much of work here. So that is why we need a lot of songs and fights and to get our adrenalines engaged. But this movie, I felt, not required for so many songs. And apart from that one hit song which is already trending, the other songs were like okay. So that was one thing. And the second thing, like it dragged a little bit, especially when there is a search sequence in the forest. There was a lot of a little bit of drag. I mean, the amount of time where there was no dialogues and there was just search sequence, that extended a bit lengthier. So there was a time where there was music, the BGM was slow, no dialogues, but just search sequence. So these sort of things can be limited. Another thing which did not work well, I felt, is somewhere with the script. I mean, there were a little bit of loose ends. Like for example, I cannot disclose much because I want people to go and watch the movie. But the script was I know when you're trying to deliver something which is a little intelligent and having a lot of twist. I think in the end they just want to make sure that all the loose ends are tied up together and brought into a conclusion. So when this sort of thing happens, it's obvious for the first time attempt for something like this to have a little bit of weak script. I mean, I felt the climax could have been a little bit more engaging, a little bit more terrifying. So maybe that was a little bit of a letdown. The climax could have been more, for the story that was following. So maybe it could have been a little bit more. You know, we missed that. Yeah. And of course, there was a new entry person. I think he was the second hero. A little bit of weak, characterization. He could have added his part a little bit more in depth. Maybe for the second time, he'll do much better effort. So these are the things. I mean, if they could have made the script a little bit more stronger, like when what they visualize as the past, and what is the cause that has led to this chaos. When there's a cause and an effect. So what happens here? There is a cause and an effect. The effect seems to be outstanding. What is causing it is kind of a little bit weaker compared to the effect. So the cause could have been worked on a bit more. Like I hope you get my point, because I am making sure that I'm not going to tell anything about the story. And not this is not a spoiler. So the cause and effect. The effect is good. We are all glued to the effect, and there is a search for what is causing this effect. But in the end, when we know the cause and the effect is not, there is a little bit of differences in the equation. The cause could have been a bit more stronger, or if it is stronger, maybe the visualization, the how the story flow happened, that could have been taken care of. There was more concentration and focus on the effect rather than the cause. Of course, there is a few loose ends. Maybe I can put another video, especially for those who watch the video, so we can discuss on that, and we can probably think ways that which this could have been done a bit more, make these characters a little bit stronger. Songs, dance, beautiful, amazing, and just right before the interval, the director kinds of decides like that's it. I'm going to tell you guys what the secret is here. So he gives in a sort of a little bit of clue and a little bit of misdirection for the audience right before the interval. That was pretty good. That was really good. The second half keeps you engaged, goes really fast because there's too much of uh, stuff loaded in the first half. The second half needs to find a conclusion. Needs to find a conclusion. There's a starting point in the first half. Director has to join the dots and complete the line in the second half. So it's kind of runs really fast, really fast, really fast, really fast. So it was like that. There is, of course, a love sequence there happening. The first half, the love sequence was good. The second half, there's something missing there in the chemistry and probably thing. But anyways, for the first attempt, the cast and crew, the team for the first attempt, really good, amazing. So for the efforts, hats off. Should be watched. Should be completely watched in the theater. In a good theater with a good sound system, you can enjoy the BGM and the songs. Keep you rocking, especially that one trending song. That's good. That's really good. Quite catchy song. All right, guys. So see you soon in another review, and I hope you all go and watch this movie with your family. It's a little bit scary and a little bit of thriller. Those who cannot watch a full-fledged horror movie, uh, you should watch this because you'll get a sense of watching a horror movie. There are places where it's a little scary, and I did not want to look at the screen. I distracted myself. So bits and pieces, way too scary. I think the director is ready to direct a full-fledged horror movie, and I think Sudeep sir, I want to see you in Hollywood soon. It'll be amazing to see Sudeep sir, probably the next Pirates of the Caribbean. He can do it. Really, he can do it. He has it. He has it. The man lives on screen. He literally lives. He's living. He's just living inside the movie. I don't know. I don't know who has that dedication. He's just completely into the movie, the character. He is that character. Superb, really amazing. He is an encyclopedia and a university. Those who are budding artists and those who want to become a hero should probably just watch Kicha Sudeep's movies and learn. Make notes, guys. Make notes. Those who want to get into movies. All right, see you soon and bye bye.